Good evening to all of you. Today I'm going to talk about the W W Kannangara. Now we all know what he has done for our country's good. To be more specific, we all know what the W W Kannangara has done for our children's education. And I know every Sri Lankan, every person who enjoyed the free education has an unlimited gratitude for what he has done. I didn't step up here to talk about the W W Kannangara's achievements because you already know that. Instead, I stepped up here to talk about the path he followed in order to become the father of free education in Sri Lanka. To begin with, during Mr. Kannangara's childhood, he lost his mother, and you know how it had affected to a small child. Just after this incident, his father lost his job, which was the only income that the whole family depended on. Because of that, little Kannangara has to stop halfway on his education. At that time, he was a bright student in Richmond College, but after losing his father's job, there were no money to spend on his education. He was forced to stop the education he was having, but he never gave up. He saw that he wasn't the only one dropped out of the school due to financial difficulties. There were thousands of other children who didn't have the chance to enjoy the blessing of education. And that is the time he made his determination to give every child in Sri Lanka proper education. An education which is free for everyone. That was his goal when he dropped out of school. Now all that is left to do is to make his dream a reality. And he did that by step. After some time, he re entered school and he became the top student. He was so clever on his education that one time he became the most awarded student in Richmond College. After having education in Richmond College, he entered university, then became one of the top students. And after that, he became the Minister of Education in Sri Lanka. Then he managed to bring free education to Sri Lanka. He achieved his goal, lighting up thousands of lives of children. A kid who got dropped out of school because of not having enough money to pay the school fees brought the free education to every single child in Sri Lanka. That proves us that there is nothing can't be done. If you have a dream and if you are willing to work for it, you will succeed no matter what happens. And what's special of the W W Kannangara's dream is it's not focused on his own well-being. His dream was to do something for our country, and he did that by bringing free education. You should also not limit your dreams just to your well-being. This is your nation and it is your duty to do something good for our country and its people. And you can do it. You have the potential to do it. Every single child born in Sri Lanka has the capacity to change this whole world. Don't wait for others to do a change. If CWW Kannangara thought, why should I do this? Why should I bring the free education? There are millions of other people. They can do it. I'm just the one. I can't change this education system all by myself. If he thought like that, you will not enjoy this free education. Just remember, A single person can change the whole world. You are enough to do the change. Mr. Kannangara proved it. So let's change our nation for the good by step. Don't wait for others. Just be the person who lead. Then others will follow. Thank you.